Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Oblivion, where last time, we killed MacLeod. Probably some other stuff happened too, but honestly, who cares? That's what's important, damn it. And today we're back here with the Mages Guild, and I did say we're gonna check in with them about the whole necromancer business, and we may well do so, but I did have another thought too. You see, last episode I did notice that yes, conjuration, even if you fortify it to 100, you're not allowed to cast master level spells, and I think I ought to start moving towards that, because yes, Mr. Bitey has served me well, but he's starting to struggle a bit against the tougher enemies. And on top of that, the lad over here in the spellmaking room, he is selling elite conjuration 100 spells, a Lich and a Zivili, whatever the cocker Zivili is. So, okay, whatever it is, I flipping want it. And don't forget, I've already got a couple of conjuration 100 skills, in particular, Storm Atronach. Now, bear in mind, I imagine, as we get towards the end of the main plot, we're going to be fighting more and more demons. What works on demons? Shock. What produces shock? Why, an Atronach made up entirely of shock damage. That probably produces shock, so, okay, conjuration 100, that's the goal. And we're already almost at 94, meaning if I could just find a trainer, we'd basically be at 100 in no time whatsoever. And that means that I need to find the master trainer. Here we go. Mr. Lit, please point me in the right direction.
I've heard that there's a powerful conjurer off in the woods someplace, worshipping Molag Bal. Olin Seren, I think his name was.
Okay, we might actually have two for the price of one here. I just wanted conjuration training, but Molag Bal. That is one of the few Daedric princes I've not located yet. Yep, there's the conjuration training marker, and there is no location there. So, yeah, this is one of the ones I've not done yet. The Deathclaw god himself, we'll get back to him in just a second. For once, there's actually something more important here than the Daedric gods.
You would seek training from me? Well, then my request is small. Prove to me that you are capable of serving Molag Bal in your own way. Summon a faded wraith right here before me. When I have seen it with my own eyes, you shall be worthy of my teachings.
Okay, faded wraith. I don't know if I've even got that spell. Oh, never mind. I've already got that spell. I think I've just literally never used it. So, I mean, okay. May as well just summon that right now. Yes, it's you guys who sometimes have swords and sometimes just like use destruction magic. I assume you're a destruction magic-y person. Okay, so one lovely creepy ghost for you. Is that good enough, buddy?
I am impressed. You have proven yourself worthy and have earned my respect. What I know, I shall teach to you for a fee.
Okay, so there we go. That one, nice and easy, and, oh, this is gonna be bloody expensive, isn't it? Crikey, almost 1,000 to go, and seriously, I've got money coming in fast, but I'm spending it fast too, and, I know precisely bloody why. It's repair, because basically I'm wearing nothing but enchanted gear at this point. I can't do any of my own repairs, meaning I've got to constantly be paying to repair really, really good stuff. And it costs like hundreds a piece at this point. I'm just spending money as fast as I'm making it. Really, I just need to, yeah, get armor up to 50, because as soon as I can repair my own gear, bloody hell, I'm going to be saving thousands every single adventure. Right, I will be right back. I need to go and make some sandwiches. Luckily, I've got this down to a fine art at this point. So, start right over here at Cyrodiil Farm outside Coral. Swing south to Skingrad for the Great Grape Harvest. And then west to Lord Drad's Ironic Punishment Ranch. And crucially, do not forget, yes, now I know how to make basically everything. Potato and tomato. So, you know, just a jacket potato with a bit of tomato sauce on it. That now gives me shield 51% for nearly 3 minutes. So basically, all damage from any source is halved. Which is pretty bloody nice, actually, yes. And finally, as we craft carrot and grape sandwiches, we have reached unadjusted alchemy 100. I believe our first ever true natural master skill. and it does just feel right that it's sandwich making. So okay, now under all circumstances, I can make 1 ingredient potions. Previously I had to put on, like, you know, a special hat to do it. Although hilariously, the benefit for me is, yes indeed, it doesn't matter whether I use 1 or 2 ingredients. It would appear that, yes, the value is unadjusted. So at this point I could just take a grape and then smush it a bit and sell it for 56 gold. Well, bloody hell, I guess we'll just be doing that then. Basically, I've just figured out that I can put less filling into each sandwich and people will still pay the same for it. Beautiful. Okay, so the big winners from that are, yes, Bloodgrass can now just become Chameleon 44%, which is pretty amazing. And another big winner, yeah, sometimes in caves you can find tens, even hundreds of Wisp Stalk Caps. They can now just become pretty bloody effective poison, so okay, this is going to make my life a lot easier when it comes to using poison all the time. So okay, back to this guy, and hilariously, I suspect I'm about to push myself straight over into level 24. But to be honest, the game was already spawning pretty bloody tough variants of creatures. I think we're okay to, yes, level up relatively quickly at this point. Especially as, yeah, I'm gonna get way stronger by having Conjuration 100 than the game's gonna get by just, you know, slightly bumping up the difficulty of my enemies. This is advantageous to me. So okay, just give him all of the money. And I strongly suspect... Hang about. Yes, indeed. There we go, top right. We are ready to level up. Is there any chance you've got, like, you know, a bed round here or something? Because if I could just, you know, have a nap here, I could do the final 2 levels right now. Then again, that would be wasteful. I only need really 1 level. We're almost at 100 already. So, okay, you know what? I suspect you, Captain Deathclaw, may well have for me a mission that lets me do some summoning, and in particular... Okay, it feels very appropriate in a way that, yes, my final mission with Mr. Bitey could well be for the Daedric Prince, who does rather look like him in many ways. Right, step 1, what do we need to offer to this lad, buddy?
If you believe yourself worthy, present Molag Bal with an offering, the pelt of a lion.
Okay, I know where we can get some lions. Beautiful. There was an entire mission about how, yes, there are lions nearby to Anvil, and some of them were being lured into town, so all I need to do is have a bit of a wander around until we can find... That is not a lion, that's the courier, because, yes, lions don't carry torches. Here we go, hills around Anvil, bloody swimming in lions. Marvellous. So, okay. Mr. Bitey. Oh, blimey, one of the lions got on top of the rock. Sorry, I wasn't expecting you to get on top of the rock. Mr. Bitey, this is your, like, you know, big send-off. Please take care of the lions for me. They were, like, not too fast. Ideally, I would like their souls too. And there we go. A mountain lion goes down and... Seriously, bloody grass. There it is. 1 pelt. Together with 1 pearl. Okay, fancy lion. Okay, my mighty murder lord, and yes indeed, Skyrim. I remember you. You give me a really damn good mace, and in many cases, the reward seems to be the same in every game, so, you know what? I would be open to a really bloody good, appropriately leveled end game mace. That'd be pretty badass.
Another mortal come to do my bidding. I only wish suffering and death. You will bring me both. I want to see a man brought to the edge and pushed. Near Brindle Helm, you will find Melus Petilius, a good man, an honorable man. He disgusts me. You will let him kill you with this, the cursed mace. As you are doing this for me, I'll save your miserable life. Probably. Get out of my sight.
Okay, so I need to allow myself to be killed with a cursed mace, though how does he get the cursed mace to kill me with? So, okay, we just need to, yes, somehow provoke a good and honourable man into murder. Marvellous. Here we go, Brindle home, barely round the corner from where I am. So let's go see, yes, our beautiful, lovely, honourable man and what we could do to drive him into a complete frenzy because, John, if need be, that could be the answer. If all else fails, just use a frenzy spell. Like, that's got to be good enough, right? So, one smaller house, and by the looks of it, yes, another house over here. So, this is like officially a village, just a really bloody tiny one.
I know of the poor man. Did wonders for folks around here. There was no job too small for him. Killed off hordes of goblins when they attacked the town. Killed off a nest of minotaurs single-handedly. That's all in the past now, though. Since his wife, Vena, died, we haven't seen hide nor hair of the man. Gone off by himself.
Okay, so once upon a time, this guy was a great warrior. He's definitely got violence in him, but yes, the death of his wife. Now that we can throw in his face. Maybe, quite literally, if I could locate the grave, dig up the skull, and then use it to put on a really amusing puppet show.
She was a good woman, and Melus loved her as best he could. He was all fighting when she died. A sudden fever, and she was gone. Don't think he ever forgave himself for not being there when she passed. He swore then never to raise a weapon again. He lives alone now, moved into a cabin not far outside of town. It's near where he buried Vena. I understand he visits her grave every day.
So here we go. Just outside town, like they were saying, there is a small cabin set aside from everybody else. So this will be where you live, buddy. And every day, you go and hang out with your wife's grave, which we've got to locate. But on top of that, can't help but notice, there is a bear over there. So let's just go take care of the bear, because I do, as I say, need more and more soul to keep this bloody... Oh, there it is. Conjuration up by another point. Be flipping beautiful. That is exactly what I needed to see. So as soon as I take a nap to level up, just a single payment to that beautiful, beautiful man. Conjuration 100. Here we go, gotta. So yes, indeed. Activate the grave, if you'd be so kind. And, okay. You say activate. What if we just give it a bit of a whack, and... Gosh darn it, not gonna break. Then again, actually, okay, maybe this is like in New Vegas, where, like, you know, if you shoot the memorial of that guy's brother, when he can see you, he freaks out a bit. So, sadly, we cannot dig up her skeleton in order to do the puppet show. That is not allowed, but we now know roughly what this guy's routine is. And on top of that, obviously, I've realised part of what I might need to do here is... reverse disposition. Normally, you raise people's disposition, so they give you information. But if I deliberately, like, told him jokes when he doesn't want to be told jokes and he hates jokes, then I could make him hate me. Potentially to the stage where he's willing to attack me on sight. I mean, I could also just commit a crime in front of him, like, say, you know, stealing. But that feels, you know, a bit easy. We're gonna do this in a more sophisticated way, damn it. Right, get him up, let's have a chat with the lads.
I would prefer you leave, friend. Please.
Okay, so, for the time being, well, I was about to say let's raise his disposition so he'll speak to me, but no, the opposite. We're starting at 64, so if I just try and speak to him normally...
I am Melus Petilius. Leave me in peace to mourn my wife, Vena.
Okay, he is willing to speak...
She was my wife, and I would rather not speak of her now.
Okay, so, step one, let's try being a dick next to her grave while he's there. So...
Just leave me.
I mean, officially I'm not trespassing, I believe. I think I'm allowed to, like, you know, be here and whatnot. So, let's just wait till morning, see when he, like, you know, pops out to say hi to his dead wife. Okay, gets up about 8:30 in the morning, puts on all of his slightly mismatched armor, it must be said. And now we just wait until he disappears, which will presumably be, there we go, in the morning somewhere around 10:30 or thereabouts. He's gonna go to the grave. And next to the grave, we're going to be rude, obnoxious, and also, like, you know, shoot arrows into it for fun.
I would ask that you not bother me, especially in this place.
Okay, he's acknowledging that he's in a different location.
Please, I do not wish to speak of her. My wife is buried here, and I only wish to visit her grave in peace. It is a sacred place to me.
Okay, so once again, we could persuade him downwards, but for the time being, let's try, yes, the New Vegas Gambit. So what if I was just to shoot arrows into your wife's grave? Okay, they do just kind of bounce off. What if I just hit it with a stick? Yeah, that's right. I'm just whacking your wife's grave. What are you going to do about it, you stupid dick? Okay, nothing, unfortunately. So let's go to plan B.
Go ahead.
Persuasion. So, normally, you would want to make someone happier by going for, say, yes, boasting or admiration. But no. No, not on this occasion. We're going to go for joking, and then be, yes, the small thing on admiration, and instead try and coerce him. There we go, lovely. And here we go, just keep telling inappropriate jokes.
Ugh. That's foul.
Okay, smutty jokes as well. Beautiful. So let's get him right down to 0. We're going to admire him in the minor key. Then a tiny bit of boasting. Then if we can,
that's just talk.
Down to 3. And that's actually got my speechcrafter up. Now, is that good enough for you to want to attack me on sight for annoying you and telling smutty jokes next to your dead wife's grave?
I would ask that you not bother me, especially in this place.
Okay, still nothing. Let's get him right down to 0. Alright, we need to do the joke last to make sure this works. So, okay, joke, then coercion. We are now at 0. Okay, he's still not responding to anything, but he looks grumpy as anything when I'm nearby. So now, keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. That's right, I'm just going to do a lovely big song and dance around your wife's grave while whacking it with a stick, and there's nothing you can do about it. Also, John, don't forget, you've actually got to, you know, make sure he picks up the mace. So let's just dump that next to him. And then, come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. I'm literally desecrating the grave in front of you. Okay, we may have to, yes, just go a bit further than what I've been doing so far. Okay, weapon away. Oh, he's just started praying. Okay, now this is the moment. Now just stand behind him and give him a little tap on the back of the head. Alright, screw you.
I have sworn not to raise a weapon in anger, but you have offended my honor in this most holy place. Prepare to die, devil.
And there we go. Now pick up the mace. Pick up the mace. As he picked up the mace. Okay, John. Now you're supposed to die. You're not fighting him. You're supposed to die. So just take off all the armor, because I don't want it to, you know, have its condition lowered or anything. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna dance naked on your wife's grave. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna flippin' do? What are you gonna do? Oh, he's using magic as well. Oh, well, Larty flippin' da. Okay, so do not keep hitting him. He's not got much health by the looks of it. One little punch was enough for him. And if we are lucky, yes, Molag Bal. Okay, he did save me. Brilliant. Right, put my clothes back on. It's a bit nippy out by the looksy of it.
Well, it seems you've accomplished the task set out for you. Well done. Another man damned. Another ruined soul. But you'll still get your prize, won't you? I think it was worth it, don't you? Keep up the good work, little mortal.
Alright, there we go, and there's the mace, and I will admit, I am sad I didn't get to actively desecrate the grave. That is a shame. And apparently it absorbs, okay, strength and magic. The damage looks, yeah, pretty good. In fact, yeah, that is 4 clear of mine. The base damage is lovely. The enchantment, though, is a bit underwhelming. Also, now I'm just curious. If I go back to the village, because, yeah, that guy just killed me and promised to, like, murder me and stuff. And now he didn't die, did he? Because I didn't kill him. Nothing's killed him. His soul is just damned, so when he does die, he goes to... Admittedly, I'm not entirely clear on that. Somewhere bad, anyway. So, presumably, he's now just alive and still by his wife's grave and will be rather surprised to see me. bloody hell, he actually is. He's actually still here, and he's still got the cursed mace. Hello, Melus. How are you doing today?
No. You're dead. I killed you myself. What manner of creature are you? Will I be tormented with your image forever?
Okay, is he about to... No, he's... Okay, now he's sort of bugging out a bit. He's still desperately trying to pray, but I love that if you go back to him, yes, at that point he starts basically thinking he may be having a breakdown. Yeah, that's right. I'm still here. I'm still here, buddy. What are you going to do about it? Because I'm still desecrating your wife's grave.
Hey, come on now. You're pathetic.
Right, I think it's time for him to go down. You know what? You go down, buddy. Screw you. And actually, you know what? Am I allowed to yield to him?
I'll let you live this time.
He's actually willing to accept the yield this is. I like this guy. This guy's great. Okay, next up I just need to take a nap. And yes, Weatherly is only just round the corner. Now, the lovely lads there did say I was welcome back at any time. And there we go, I can indeed take a nap in their beds. Though, this is going to be what a hell of an uninspiring level up right there. So, okay, strength +2, willpower +2. The intelligence I was boosting, thanks to conjuration, is functionally useless. So, you know what? Luck 66, why not? And with my gear, willpower is now 98. So, okay, still pretty bloody good. Meaning back to Molag Bal, because now I'm a new level. This lovely chap will now teach me the final piece of the puzzle. And that should be... There we go. Another skill up to 100. And here we go. Back to the guy we started with. So now we can summon lichers, absolutely. And Zivilis. Again, whatever they are. Okay, it's time to pick our new go-to day-to-day summon. So, Stormatronak is the cheapest at 100 MP. Then we have got the, yes, Zivili at 120, up to Gloomwraith at 130, and Lich is the most powerful at 140. Well, I say most powerful. Powerful in the sense of expensive. Okay, check time. That one is important, because as someone that's not out for long, obviously that's more difficult to work with. So basically, yeah, it's the cheapest one, stay out the longest, in fact. Stormatronak is 40, Zivili is 30, then we're down to 25, and finally 20. Suggesting the Lich must be bloody powerful. So, okay, Stormatronak, summon, and there we go. Advantage of this guy. Though he doesn't have too much health based on the ones I've run into, lightning magic. He's gotta be good against random demons. In fact, you know what? That would be the perfect spot to test this thing out. Here we go, one nice Oblivion gate nearby to Coral, and we've got ourselves one of those blue demon things. Oh, are you a Zivili by any chance? So, okay, summon the Storm Atronak, and one-on-one, if you actually do storm magic, that should work pretty... There we go. He does. So, he moves around, he does punches, he does occasional lightning magic. How is your survivability, buddy? I mean, 40 seconds is a good amount of time right there. My mana meter is already filled up again. So, against Jess, this elite blue demon who only just started showing up recently, he is doing pretty bloody well, it must be said. And yes, indeed, he is a Zivili. But speaking of Zivilis, let's get one of you guys out right now. Let's just draw someone's attention. Hi, yes, it's me. You're doing something, aren't you? Oh, you can summon. You summon a Clanfear. So, okay, if I bring my own in, there we go, and... What are you doing right now? Okay, you're zapping that guy. You kind of got yourself a bit 3-on-1 here. That's, you know, unfortunate for you in many ways. Because, yes, you are now going to be completely bloody... You did not do so well. But then again, as I say, you were a bit on the outnumbered side. Let's just, you know, get you down over to here, if at all possible. Now, I'm going to distract the boob spider as best I can. But bloody hell. Okay, just one-on-one, please. One at a time. One at a cocking time. Okay, I think the only thing left is enemy Zivili, so I'm going to summon my own Zivili. They do seem to, yes, draw attention, nice and easy. So, okay, you do some shock magic, so you are effective against demons. You also just go in with your bare hands. Though, admittedly, that guy brought a hammer, which feels like, you know, it does give him a bit of an advantage here, and... yeah, you are losing badly, because your brother was smart enough to bring a bloody hammer. Slightly unimpressed by the Zivili on that occasion. Let's go over to, yes, option number 3. The Gloom Wraith. So presumably, this is going to be, yes, a ghost variant. So as a result of that, immune to physical damage. So just bring you in right now. So yes, there we go. You're going to be presumably taking, like, no damage from... okay, you just summoned again. Yeah, you should be taking, like, 0 damage from these individuals, right? You shouldn't be able to take physical damage, because you're a ghost. Well, something finished him off, so okay, he was a bit on the flimsy side. Let's bring out the ultimate here, the Lich. So okay, here we go. Not like a ghost, technically. Magic user of some description. Going to do good work. Get rid of the stupid summon, okay? No summons, just one-on-one. I want my Lich taking on this guy. Though admittedly, he's already almost flipping run out of time. So okay, he does magic, then he got poked in the face. So this guy, he's not the frontliner. This guy is the zappy lad. He's oh yeah. Okay, I understand. You are range support. That's what you do. You provide pretty damn powerful magic coming in. But in terms of day-to-day, honestly, I'm impressed with the way the Storm Atronach did. It stood up to a Zivili way better than all the others, and it stays for 40 seconds. I think, buddy, you get to be my new best friend. Okay, so there we go. My new day-to-day summon is going to be Storm Atronach. And speaking of which, there's a bear coming in. So, no. Excuse me. Please take care of the bear for me. Though bear in mind, that test was against demons. Potentially against just a random humans. The result might be a bit different. So, okay. I think I know where we need to go next. Here we go, back where we started, the Mages Guild, because I bet by now the meeting is over, and you guys are ready to promote me, give me another job, point me at some necromancers, etc, etc. I suspect the Zivili could be, yes, rather effective against those bastards.
Truly, you are an asset to the guild. I reward you with the rank of wizard, and teach you a most powerful spell.
Okay, not just a promotion, but on this occasion, a new spell as well. Wizard's Fury needs destruction of, oh dear. I think I might be just shy of that, so fire damage for 10 seconds, so 6, that's not bad at all, and frost, and shock, for only 77, that is, you know what, that's pretty good. Oh, my destruction is not quite there, but it's getting close, in fact, you know what? I can fix that. But okay, John, don't get distracted by more training. We've got to save the world from Manny Marco or whatever.
At the worst possible time, the council is in ruins. A course of action could not be agreed upon. Some felt that we are in danger of being exterminated and that it is time to fight back. Others felt it appropriate to fight fire with fire, as it were. The council has shattered and artifacts have been lost. The necromancer's amulet and the bloodworm helm have been taken.
Oh. When you say fight fire with fire, and you're fighting necromancers, and the banning of necromancy was fairly recent. Okay, did the Mages Guild just splinter, and now we're about to break out into a full-on necromancer civil war, because I'm sure that's bad. But it also sounds really awesome.
A group of mages led by Erlav Jarol took the helm and have retreated to Fort Telemann in an effort to study it further. They hope to learn enough from it to find some way to fight Manimarco. I tried to dissuade them, but it was no use. I would like the helm returned so that it may be kept safe here in the university. I fear Erlav has made himself a target for the necromancers.
Okay, so they've run off with a magical hat of some description, and potentially the necromancers are going to be coming straight for him.
Karanya insisted on removing it from the university. She said it posed a threat to the safety of the Imperial City. While I do not doubt that she was right, I question whether her motives were genuine. She seemed all too eager to explore its power. I fear she is not safe from the minions of the King of Worms. She is at Fort Ontus. Please go there and return with the amulet. Help her to see that she should not use the weapons of the enemy, especially out of fear.
Okay, meanwhile, Karanya has most definitely fallen to the dark side. She's studying a dark amulet, though, to be honest, so was Eolav. For some reason, you're just more suspicious of Karanya. Okay, passing through town, I was about to pay to repair my gear, and seriously, just look at this. Burn the Heart Away cost $1,500 to repair from half condition. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So no, I cooking refuse, because I have got a better idea. I'm going to pay Rosanna here to just make me better at armourer. Because right now I am, 43. If I take... Okay, I can't take 5 levels because I've taken 1 conjuration already. But I can get to 47.5. So, not bad. Not bad as a starting point. I mean, it's that or take destruction up to, 15. Okay, I'll allow myself to get ripped off on this one occasion, because I do want to get destruction up to 50. So I will take a single level of this. There we go. Then I'll pay for the bloody repairs. Dear oh flippin' dear. I mean, it's lucky I've got my sandwich business, otherwise this would be a real problem. Oh, blimey heck, we're going way out into the mountains here. So, Fort Ontus is way out in the Colovian Mountains. And Fort Telemann, same deal. Far out into the swamps, though bare minimum, I know that territory is not so difficult to cross. Okay, let's go for Necromancer's Amulet, because yes, the Archmage did appear to be under the impression that one was the bigger problem, especially as Corinia may be in the process of falling to the dark side. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll nip over to Weatherly, where I literally just was, trying to head west and just see how far we get. Okay, still a fair way off, and yes, the landscape is getting much steeper. We've got our laid ruins, seemingly unguarded. This is aggressively steep, but it looks to me like, yeah, this over here is not too bad at all, really. Should be able to just go straight up this, I would... Okay, not sure whether I'm supposed to be going straight up this, but I'm pretty sure I can just about Bethesda. Up this, there we go, there's some lovely deer. That looks steeper. Okay, I feel like this is not the right approach, is it? No, it's not, especially as bloody mountain lions. Every bloody time. Right, you, just deal with the mountain lion for me if you'd be so kind. Thank you. Okay, there's a narrow path up here. Whether this is really going to be... No, this is not right. Okay, approaching from this angle, not going to fly. Let's find the actual, proper routes. So, okay, starting north of Kvatch, just head to the Brina River and just slowly start heading in this sort of a direction. Okay, just work your way up the hills. There should be a river, like way over there. That feels really high elevation for a river, given the sea is way down over there. But I'm sure it's all going to... Okay, this area is mountainous. I do not know how we're supposed to be, getting into these mountains. Oh, I've reached literally the edge of the map here. So, okay, you are not allowed to get to that river. We are right now skirting on the very edge of the map. But I will say, we've also found a nice ridge we could just go up. So, okay, I think going up from Anvil or Kvatch, that's going to be the better approach. Aside from the, small issue of the giant invisible Bethesda wall. Even putting that aside, though, the going would appear to be much easier on this route. So, okay, this feels much better to me. And here we go, join it with a nice mountain path, and we appear to be... Okay, this was definitely the right way to go. Don't try to send those mountains, just straight up loop around. It's easier. So, okay, we've got ourselves... I say loop around. Can't help but notice the path just sort of gave up, actually. Hang on, where's the cooking path gone? Okay, never mind. We had to Bethesda the final bit anyway. So, okay, this here was one of our destinations. Fort Ontus. Now, yes, hang on. Which one was this? Karanya, who's currently holding, yes, the Necromancer's Amulet. And, yes, the Archmage seemed... worried that she was going to fall to the dark side. So, Okay, prepare for... Oh. Well, something's causing dramatic music to play. Okay, somebody lives here. Not 100% sure who you are precisely, but... Okay, you've been zapped by my summon, and you are... Oh, you're just a marauder. Okay, that's fine. Marauders are fine. Like, you know, we kind of knew they were bad people already. That's not a problem. Okay, in we go. Nice and slow, nice and... Okay. You're not dressed like a necromancer.
Are you here about the amulet? If so, Karania has it.
Okay, so these are mages. They are mages, not necromancers, though. Okay, necromancers are mages. Like all necromancers are mages, but not all mages are necromancers. These are just mages from the Mages Academy who I am deeply suspicious of, because I can't help but notice they're all standing around in what appears to be a normal dungeon. Like, why are you guys here? You guys shouldn't be here if there wasn't going to be trouble. Unless the necromancers are about to invade and you're going to be my new best friends and we're going to take them on together. That would be cool. Let's do that. Right, just nip through into the understreets, apparently. So, okay, this is a proper dungeon, just nothing in it aside from, yes, the necromancers, all the rest of it, and there's a shortcut. Well, that's deeply worrying, isn't it? Okay. Can't help but notice, Karania, that you are standing inside what would appear to be an evil, creepy room. Like, a seriously... Oh, bloody hell. Right, Karania, let's me and you have a lovely chat about how this was already here when you got here, and you didn't set any of it up, and actually, you're going to hand over the amulet because you've realised taking it was a mistake. Yeah? How about we do that?
Well, this is quite a surprise. I thought you were Traven's lapdog, doing whatever he said. And yet, here you are. Good that you've finally seen the light. The cause will benefit from your assistance.
Okay, so I'm guessing you're thinking I'm changing sides, which, honestly, if the option was available, 100% on board, would love to do that. That sounds fun. I've been doing necromancy and variants thereupon for so long, but I suspect it's not going to be an option. I mean, she already loves me, disposition 100, so if there's any chance of resolving this without bloodshed, I'm already in the right position to do it.
What? You're here to take it back to Traven? Oh, my dear, I'm afraid you're in over your head. I don't answer to Traven. I heed only the word of Manimarco. When he has the amulet, his power will be increased, and Traven will be helpless to stand in his way. You, I'm afraid, won't be standing at all. I promise I'll make this quick. I'd like to have you mostly intact, so Manimarco can suck the marrow from your bones.
Okay, I feel like this is not being resolved peacefully, so, oh, we're both summoning, that's cool. Nice thing about summoners, just get on top of them, and then whack them with... Okay, hang on, no, come back here. Stop running in circles around me, just hold still, there's no lock-on in this game. Okay, just wail on her, she will not be able to stand up to the mason... Bloody hell, she's just running... Where's she bloody gone now? Hang on, just stay still. Right, that's her nice and dead. So, okay, just straight up macing summoners in the face. That works well. I get the feeling, however, that yes, her followers are blimey. I mean, I know it's evil. Like, we just established it's evil. But I wouldn't mind keeping it. Like, I understand why she was seduced by that thing. Like, that's nice. The intelligence is, yeah, worth bonus magic point. 110 bonus magic points as well. Conjuration is, actually, I know conjuration, yeah, does make it cheaper to summon. I don't know whether over 100 that keeps working. So, I mean, to be honest, it's pretty good. Because, yeah, my health right now is 257. Put it on. Okay, my health does go down, so draining my endurance does give me less health. which wasn't how I thought endurance worked in this game, but okay, maybe it is, like, a little bit. Though, 362. Yeah, screw it, we're keeping it. Alright, this is my new best friend amulet, and... John. Carry capacity. Carry capacity's a thing. 255! Oh, flip me. Okay, that's a lot of stuff I would need to. Okay, unfortunately, yes, I can't move while I'm wearing it. So, well, unless... Okay, get rid of my words. Put on Lydia. Never mind, the amulet's back on! Now, I just need to get out of here at this point, and I think I know how we're going to be doing it. So, step one, I need to get back up to that ledge where I just was, which we can do thanks to ludicrous boying. So just hop up on the altar, then up to here. No, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Wait, did you guys just all change your outfits? Oh, that's adorable. Also, John, you're no longer as good with... Okay, I think we should just go, to be honest. Like, let's just, let's get out of here. In fact, you know what, John? You've got a spell for this. Activate ludicrous speed, and then we can basically just, bye the lot of you. Okay, so, yes, the Necromancy Mage Civil War has indeed kicked off, and I'll just be on my way. Where's the door? There it is, trying to fall off the mountain, by the way, could potentially end badly for me, and boom, the amulet has been recovered, but, oh. If I take it back to Traven, he'll want to keep it. Because, yes, it corrupts people and whatnot. And admittedly, the moment I saw it, I decided I wanted to put it on 2. That's true, but I can take it off anytime I want to. I just choose not to. So I would say, how about we wrap things up there, but next time, yes indeed, let's just keep this lovely amulet on my person, and instead return to the Imperial City, because there is a bunch of stuff there I have been meaning to get round to. A whole bunch of missions I've not done. The Order of the Virtuous Blood, for example, and somewhat suspiciously, a hotel that the comments have been very keen on me going to visit. Everyone keeps saying down in the comments, oh, it's going to be lovely, you'll have a lovely time, just, you know, take a nice vacation, relax in this hotel, it'll be fine. I suspect it's not going to be fine, but that's not going to stop me. So, back to the Imperial City next time to wrap up some business there. Hopefully, you're looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Oblivion. Thank you very much, and goodbye. We have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.